Hi, professional. This is Liaquat Ali with another episode of Daily Updates of Navafiz. We are here. I will just share my screen so you can have the idea of today's agenda. I hope you are able to see my screen. The agenda. First, I will go with the short introduction of Navafiz. Then we have verified jobs. And after verified jobs, we have our special guest with us. She will be talking with us about design thinking. Then we are going with the job seekers timetable, which is very important. Punctuality is one of the important things. Then we have some general tips for job seekers, and then we will be discussing about how to apply for a job. Then at the end, we will be going for question and answer and feedback and follow up how you can follow up about this overall agenda. So first, relevant to introduction of Navafiz, I just want to say that Navafiz is a network of volunteers basically, and anyone who has the attitude of helping others, he can join Navafiz and be part of it and add value by he can share the jobs, he can guide the job seekers, he can help in the CV review, he can be part of our live sessions, and he can add values to the points, and he can contribute. So this is a way how we can return the things which we received from the community, and we can return back to the community. This is short, and the office is basically based in UAE mainly, but it has branches in Pakistan and other countries also, and different networks and different nationalities and different communities are working together for one agenda, that how we can support the professional community for the main problems whatever professional community is facing. Most of the factor goes to the job hunt issues, but there are some factors which are relevant to the career growth. Like for example, today we will be talking about design thinking and this kind of things. So now this was a short introduction of now office. For the verified jobs, we are having Miss Neetu with us for the explanation of verified jobs, but right now she has not yet joined us, so she will be coming soon. And before I go to Anisha and we talk about design thinking, there is one comment on Facebook from Mr. Mubin Muhammad. He is just asking email ID, please, sir. So, Mubin, you can simply go to Navafiz website, NAVAFIZ, navafiz.com. Address is also scrolling at the bottom of this video also. Plus, you can get this link on Navafiz YouTube channel also. And there, for each job, the email ID is there. In addition, if you can just express the what exactly you want to use with the email ID, you want to apply for a job or you want to discuss some other things, then we can talk about that. We have this was comment from Mr. Mubin, and next we have just received from Yusuf Jamil. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Thank you once again for another session to help job seeker to start their networking, start their new journey. Yusuf Jamil, thanks for this comment, but I would like if you can add like more productive comment, like something which is more relevant to your career growth, or which is more relevant to expressing your skills and your talent. And in addition, you can come live on this session also. The link to come live is available in the YouTube video description of the YouTube video. If you go to Navafiz YouTube channel and you scroll down the description of this video, you will get the link to join. Now I will be moving to Anisha, and we will be talking about the topic of design thinking. Hi Anisha,
Yeah, how are you?
welcome. Good. Welcome to the live session of Navafiz, and I just want to thank you for sparing your time and by adding the value It's really great honor that you are with us. Uh,
My pleasure. I would like to thank you and Niku and the entire team of office for giving me this opportunity.
right. So, shall I share the screen for the design thinking, or you want to say something first?
I'll tell you when to share it.
Okay, right, right. Please.
So, shall I start now?
Yeah, yeah. Please. Stage is yours.
So, good evening, everyone. Before I proceed with the topic, I would first like to introduce myself. My name is Anish Mohan, and I have recently joined Navafiz as a volunteer. And about my experience, I have about 8 years of experience in HR in managing entire employee life cycle. I have worked with some of the leading multinational companies back in India. The roles that I have worked with is HR consultant, HR business partner, and in talent acquisition as well. So, as you all know, we'll be discussing about design thinking today. I'm not sure if you all have heard about this term before, design thinking. What is it about? So, for everyone's understanding, let's know what design thinking actually is. So, guys, design thinking has been used since ages, and design thinking is a tool, rather a philosophy, which focuses on solving problems creatively. So it's a human-centric approach, and almost all the innovative companies and organizations in the world, some in some or the other way, is using design thinking approach. And not even organizations, even as an employee or as an individual, you can apply this method, apply this tool. So, if I go back, if I have to give you some examples of the organizations which are using design thinking, Apple is the finest example, which is using design thinking at this point of time. And if we are used to productive, you know how different they are. But because they use design thinking, they focus on their end users' need, they focus on simplicity, they focus on craft, and they focus on what the customer. And the other organizations are Airbnb, PNG, and SAP. These are some of the renowned organizations who are working on design thinking models. So, how design thinking actually works? So, there are five stages, rather steps in design thinking. Yakat, I would request you to say that on the screen and share it with everyone.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Let me share the screen so you can the have the look on. Okay, so just those who have just joined us new, right now we are on the design thinking, and then we will be moving to verified job. Here's your slide, Anisha.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much. So,
please.
guys, if you can look at the slide, design thinking process has about 5 steps. To start with, the first one is empathize. The second one is define. The third one is ideate. Fourth comes in prototype. The fifth is the test. So design thinking is a vast process. So, however, considering the time that we have, I'll try to cover as in a crux or probably give you an overview of how it works. So if you look at these steps, guys, it is not a recipe that you need to follow. Design thinking process is is a tool wherein you can pick from anywhere. You can start from any step, and depending on the nature of the problem that you have, you can use this tool effectively. So it completely depends on the nature of the problem that you have. So today I'm going to discuss 3 stages of design thinking. This will definitely help our job. Why I'm sharing this? Because it has personally helped me. It has helped me to change my approach towards a situation. Start with we'll pick define first. So what is define? So guys, as a job seeker, we all struggle. You all you are blank. You don't know how to approach, how to go about looking for a job. So you might say that I can't find a job, or you might say that I don't have the right skill to get, or if you're currently working, you will say, I'm looking for opportunities, however, I'm not finding anything. So, how design thinking plays a very important role here, guys. When we say you have to define your problem, identify your problem first. So, you can't find it. Now, how do you use design thinking to here? You have to reframe the problem. When I say reframe,
Anisha, sorry to stop you. Your voice is actually coming low and high again and again. If you can just go a little louder, then it will be, I think, fine.
Is it better now, Liaquat?
Yeah, yeah, now it's fine.
Okay. So I'll pick from I think define. Yeah. So when I say define, you have to identify. So, like I said, if you say I can't find a job, or if you say I don't have the required skill for this particular job, you need to reframe that problem. That is how design thinking works. You need to reframe your problem. So, how you will reframe it? If you say I can't find a job, you will reframe it as I need to work on a different strategy, or I need to change my strategy to improve my job search, or I need to acquire new skills which will help me find a particular job. So, in the first step, you need to define your problem, and then you have to reframe it. You have to reframe it positively instead of thinking it negatively. I'll take my own example here. 6 months ago, when I was looking for jobs, 2 months I was blindly applying for jobs here and there in HR, and I realized that I'm not getting a single call. So I identified the problem. What was the problem? The problem was I did not have the required skills which are important for an HR in UAE. So what I did, so I enrolled myself into a full-time classroom training and I got certified in PHRM. So that's what I did. So moving to the next one is the ideation phase. Once you have identified, once you have defined the problem, you will generate ideas. You have to sit back, you need to brainstorm, write down all the ideas that you have that you feel will help you in solving the problem. You need to think out of the box. As a job seeker, you need to improve your connections, talk to people. Just sitting in a room and applying for jobs will not help you. Talk to career consultants, reach out to career coaches, and trust me, guys, there are some really kind and generous people out there who can help you understand where is it that you need to work to land a particular job. Yeah, so think out of the box and generate ideas as much as you can. The last would be, I would share is prototype and testing. Now, what is prototype and testing? Once you have generated the ideas, it is time for you to convert those ideas into actions and services. Once you have listed all the ideas, pick the best ideas that you have. Pick the ideas that you think will work. Try those ideas. Make changes if you feel there are required. Make adjustments. If you have failed, change those ideas. Pick the other ideas that you have in your list, or probably change the approach, or change or try a different way altogether. So, guys, these are the three stages that I feel, and in fact, I have experienced myself, which will definitely help a job seeker. All you need to do is think creatively, use the design thinking approach, and you will land up where you are dreaming for. Why I'm sharing this? Because if I have to look back 6 months ago how I was, and after applying this method, today I'm in a better situation. I will not say that I've landed in a promising job. However, I think I have got some, new connections, and I know where I need to work on. So to summarize, design thinking is about reframing your problems in a positive way, generating new ideas, thinking out of the box, and connecting with new people, trying those ideas, making adjustments, making changes, and thinking for a while, stop, pause, and see how you can approach towards your problem differently. So, guys, at last, I would like to say today, sit back.
Anisha, sorry to interrupt you. It's excellent, great going, but only your voice got low again. If you can just be louder again.
Okay. So I was summarizing the design thinking process, guys. To summarize it, I would like to say it's all about reframing your problem. Identify it first and reframe it in a positive way instead of in a negative way. And then go to the ideation phase, generate ideas as much as you can. Think out of the box without judging yourself. Think as much as ideas you can, try those ideas, evaluate those ideas, and see how it is going to work for you. So that's it from my end, guys, and I would really like to know your thoughts and your comments, how it was and how is it that I can improve in my networking. So that will.
Excellent, Anisha. Excellent. It was really nice, and this is something from my side I have heard for the first time. I have been hearing this word design thinking since long, but I have never tried to investigate that what it is. And today is the first time I am having this presentation, and it's really amazing. I really like the idea. This is basically working on the mindset level, that you go a deep root again and you investigate further and you see what is the problem, what is the real cause. And I like the way you explained that when you define your problem, you need to think from the positive side. Like you said that you are not getting job, okay, this is a problem, but you have to see the reason and you have to see the things which are basically the hurdles, and then how you can change your strategy and how you can make a new ideas and investigate further. Excellent, excellent, I really liked it. And I would like to say thank you very much. So moving on, we will be moving to Neetu. And before I go to Neetu, I would just like to have some comments. This is from Ashish Kumar. Good evening, Navafiz team. Apologies to internet voice from MS. Anisha's side is not clear. Yeah, that was some issues. So we have tried to cover that. Then from Sadia Jamil, she's saying, sorry, Sadia Osmani, I am looking for job. Sadia, if you are looking for finance job, you can contact with Mr. Wasim Raja or Neetu Anzar. She is in the Navafiz team. So you can simply register on Navafiz website, and then you can go to mentor section, and in the mentor section you can find the contact of Wasim Raja. Hassan Farooq is also there, and then you can contact with Neetu also. So for the finance job, they are the key person from Navafiz side, so you can contact with them. But first thing, you need to complete your basic things, and you need to complete your profile and other data. Right, now moving on, we will go to verified jobs and we will welcome Neetu. Hi Neetu.
Hi, Liaquat. Hi, Anisha.
How are you? Neetu, I would just like to appreciate one more time. Yesterday you did very well. It
Thank you.
was good. Uh, During the absence of other team members, you have taken care of the session very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Those who have missed the job or those who have some issues, maybe you can share some jobs which are active, which we are still struggling to find the suitable candidates.
Yeah,
Right?
sure.
Right.
So before going to
Yeah.
the verified jobs, I want to thank Anisha for explaining us a different thing, design thinking. It was the first time I'm also hearing about this much long session. It was nice, Anisha. And today with the verified jobs, I want to discuss about I want to show the candidates, those who have applied for the jobs, what are the mistakes they have done while applying for those jobs. So I will move on to that.
Right. So while Neetu is moving on to his screen, I just want to say to the audience, say to the viewers, try to get engage yourself, right? Try to show your presence, try to show your availability, and try to highlight your skills. You have to use this is your session, this is your platform, and you have to use effectively for your own benefit. So participate it, contribute in it, and then you will get the relevant benefit. Yes, over to you, Neetu.
Yeah, hi. Hi, today the first job we are still looking for the purchase manager. It is for the candidates we are looking for 3 to 5 years experience, and the candidate should be postgraduate or graduate. They should be available in UAE as well, and nationality is looking is Pakistan. So we have applied two candidates for this positions. Can I open their portal here?
Yeah,
Page.
sure. Yeah.
Okay. The first candidate is applied is Sohaib Hassan Shah, and if we check, his resume is not uploaded and his profile seems incomplete. To Sohaib, I want to say that without a resume, we can't recommend you for this job. The first thing we notice about a candidate is their resume. That is on your behalf. Resume is speaking to the recruiter. So kindly upload your resume, and our Navafiz mentors will be reviewing your resume. And if you are suitable for the job, we will forward your resume to the job for the recruiter. So kindly upload that. And to Atif Iqbal, and your resume is commented by the mentor, and you can check what are the things you need to change in your resume, and please do that and upload your resume again. Once your resume is approved by our mentors, we will recommend you to the recruiter.
Yeah, and one more thing, you can check your tracking sheet also, because if you are not able to see your report on via the CV review report, you can check it on tracking sheet also.
Yeah, yes, you can do that. And the next position we are looking for is for the accountant. We are looking for a candidate who have 3 to 5 years experience and should be postgraduate or graduate. And same, the candidates must be in UAE and nationality is Pakistan. These two jobs are for the Abu Dhabi. You can apply to neetu.navafiz@gmail.com, or below that. When I checked these the candidates profile, their profile is also incomplete, so kindly update your profile and apply for the job. The next one I found, the next one is the job opening for the finance manager. This is for a senior position, and the job location is Abu Dhabi. We are looking for someone with experience of 18 to 25 years, and the age is 40 to 50 years. The skills that required to the job is explained here. If you found yourself matching to the position, you can apply here. So next, one more job is for the document controller. It's in Ajman, and you can, if you have experience as a office work experience or as a document controller, you can apply here. And I can see that Yusuf Jamil have applied for the job, and Yusuf, I think he is currently available with us. He is watching us in YouTube. So for Yusuf Jamal, I want to say you that you have uploaded your resume. I have seen that. I have checked your profile, and currently your resume is on review under our mentors. Once it is reviewed, you can check your tracking sheet. You can see the comments. If your resume is right to go, the mentor will approve it and we will consider it you. And if not, your resume will be reviewed by the mentor, and you can check what are the things you need to change in your resume, and you can reapply for this job. You can again post your resume for the approval.
And Nitu, I will just add for Yusuf Jamil, if you can just give some priority, like
Yeah, sure.
if his CV is pending, maybe you can take over and you can review it and approve
Yeah,
according to the requirement. In general look, I have seen his CV was as per Navafiz format,
yeah,
but in detail maybe you can have a look.
yeah.
But
I will.
if you can just give it a priority, because he is jobless from long time actually,
Yes, 10
and
months.
plus he's kind heart. He was supporting Navafiz in some way also,
Okay.
but he's still having a tough and hard time. So
Yeah.
let's see how we can support. And I would just say request my viewers also who are listening, if you are able to help Yusuf Jamil in some way, you are able to see his profile right now, and you can search him on also on Navafiz profile. uh, just see how if you can help him. So on this platform, I just wanted to help him, and if you can support in some way, it would be grateful. And to
Yeah.
Yusuf Jamil, I would request work on your networking, build your network more, and also build your personal brand. Try to learn how to make a personal branding, and then it will be more useful for you.
Yes.
Right? Over to you, Neetu.
Yeah, and this all the jobs I need to share you today. And regarding, I want to share you about a Navafiz database. In our tracking sheet, we have a step 4 to support the candidate. So I just want to tell some to more to the candidates about our step 4, because I have got some request. What is about the step 4? So when you are in the tracking sheet, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, when you are in the tracking sheet, you can see how much your profile is complete, what all the steps and the done. And in step 3 to 5, it is about registering with the job portals and the recruiters and the companies. In Navafiz database, in regarding the step 5, it's all about the company database. This is about, we have around 7,000 plus the companies are registered. Database is available in Navafiz. It's from all the countries in the world, so you can check. You can visit their sites where what all the companies it's available. You can visit their website and check their career page if job matching for you is available there. Once you can do that, once you done that, you can reach more to the recruiters and the companies. That's it.
Right.
Thank
Great. Thank you, Neetu. Thank you very much.
thank
And now I will be moving on. I have some slides I was about to share, but right now we are almost done with 30 minutes. But I will try to go with quickly. So I will be sharing my screen so you can see my slides, and I can explain few of the points. I hope you are able to see the profile my screen right now. The first thing which I want to highlight is based on mindset. As Anisha also talked about design thinking, and what I want to highlight is, instead of normally you are thinking that you are a job seeker, okay, you need to change this mindset from job seeker to service provider. Like, you have a lot of talent, lot of skill, lot of knowledge, and you are a service provider. So consider yourself like a service provider. And when you introduce yourself on any social media, instead of asking for job, that give me job, focus on that what you can provide. If you will be given a job, what expertise and what skill you can share. So focus more on what you can give, and less on what you are looking for. The next slide, I have been explaining multiple times. Most of the job seeker says that I have applied for the job, but I am not getting any response. So you need to learn about three walls, that your resume is reaching till the job or not, your resume is being ignored or not, and if your resume is rejected, then what is the reason. So you need to investigate these three walls also, and by applying the design thinking strategies. This is also one very important slide which talks about the your level, you are on which level of networking or social maturity. uh, the first stage is inactive, like, and next stage is networker, and this goes till influencers. So you should be a networker, or you should be a connector is someone who connects two different people with each other. So try to improve your levels of social maturity also. And some other day we will be talking about more detail about this. And here is the success formula from Navafiz. This is skills and experience plus your resume as per Navafiz standard, and you add up with the self marketing. market yourself, then multiplied by your attitude is will be resulting in the success. This is the formula from Navafiz which you should apply for the success. And here I want to talk about timetable of job seekers. Job seekers should divide their 8 hours. If they are focusing 8 hours on for the job hunt, they should focus 2 hours on website. In the website, it is job portals, list of companies, list of recruiters, and list of projects also. If you can get the list of projects, wherever projects are ongoing, there are chances that there will be jobs. So you can target those locations. Then you need to spend 2 hours on social media. Social media includes LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Google, Yahoo groups. Yahoo groups are now not much active, but still there are Yahoo groups which are sharing jobs. And for Pakistanis, I would especially recommend Pass On to Pakistan is one of the very active Yahoo group which is still sharing jobs, and even in that is there on the Google group also. And you will be getting job alert emails via these groups. Then you need to focus on 2 hours for references. References, in the references you have colleagues, class fellows, relatives, friends of friends, and you need to attend the meeting and workshop. Right now situation is not like that, but you can attend these meetings and workshop via website. Like for example, right now this session is ongoing, or in future some session will be ongoing. And then finally 2 hours for door-to-door strategy, but right now which is not applicable, but that you can still do in a virtual way. So this is some a basic guideline how you should plan your day for the job hunt. This slide we will be talking some other day, and we have one more important slide which is about how to get job. This also we will be talking about on Sunday. So with this, I would like to wind up today's session. And before I wind up, I will be going to some of the comments which we have. One of the comment is from Yusuf Jamil, Sir Liaquat and Ma'am Neetu. Thank you for the kind words. Yes, I am building network through LinkedIn, and I am updating my profile on Navafiz website too. Also, right? Good, Yusuf Jamil, going good. Just share how many connections you have right now and what value you are adding with your to your connections. Because on LinkedIn you have to not only build the connection, you have to add value also by sharing your knowledge and supporting your connections. So what you will be supporting them, and they will be get supporting back to you. Then from Nidhi, Miss Neetu, are these step 4 and 5 almost same? Sorry, but I am still not clear on step 4. Yeah, Nidhi, step 4 is basically list of recruiters, top 10 recruiters in UAE. So if you can refer to list, this list is available on step 4 also. And in parallel, you can even Google also top 10 recruitment agencies in UAE. You will get some recruitment agencies. So there are 2 ways to find and work on these recruitment agencies. Now I just want to move to Anisha and Neetu one more time. So if they want to share any final words before we close and wind up. Yeah, Anisha, before we close, any words from your side?
Yeah, I think I would like to say if you want to again,
Anisha, we are having same issue of voice from your side. If you can be little louder, yeah, please.
want me to redo the session, I can do it again, because I felt that some of them couldn't actually get what I was trying to say, and the entire concept wasn't clear. So if you guys want me to redo the session, I am happy to do that again as well.
Yeah, I think it is required because it is very important, and due to some voice issues, we have been missing few points in between. So I will be thankful if you can give us time one more time, and we can have a redo session.
Sure. All right. Thank you so much,
Right.
Sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Neetu, before we go, any final words from your side?
Yeah, it was a great session, Liaquat and Anisha. And to Nidhi, I want to tell you that I hope you are clear with the step 4 and 5 now. And one more thing is that Nidhi's resume is approved by Navafiz team, and she is currently considered for the admin position with us. And we have forwarded her resume. And Yusuf, his resume is under review. Hope you will get the reviewed resume by today itself.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Neetu. Thank you very much. And with this note, all those who are listening, they need to contribute to this broadcast. We are coming live except Sunday and except Friday and Saturday, because Friday and Saturday we have some different activities. Detail of those activities is available on Navafiz website. Like tomorrow, we will be live with the with a special guest, and she will be sharing his journey with Navafiz and his entrepreneurship, Miss Zoya Usman Siddiqui. And then after that, after next day, we will be having another session with another Wisdom Bites episode series where we talk about the knowledge and skills and personality development kind of things. So I would just request all viewers to feel free to ask question, feel free to comment if they like anything in the session, if they want to add something into the session, because with your comments and suggestion, we will be improving and we will be helping you more better. And in general, I would just repeat one more time that this is your platform, and you have to add value, and you have to get value by adding the value. So this is basically mainly the concept is helping each other concept is there. And now I would also like to invite whoever wants to join Navafiz team as volunteer. With this note, I would be ending today's session. See you tomorrow with another